What's up? Happy New Year, guys. How you all doing? Wait for a couple more people to hop in. What's up, Jay? How you doing, bro? I am ready. Yes. Got a few things lined up for the 25 season. I think I got 3 or 4 events that I plan on going to. One of them I've already scheduled. Bought the tickets. Got hotel time scheduled off. I am ready for that. That is in March. Other than that, I got April and then May and maybe June, and then I haven't decided on what I was going to do. And for fall, yeah, there is a few hunts during the fall, but I'm not sure yet. So that's still up for grabs. But this winter, right now, I think the half the U.S. is like frozen right now, so it's kind of hard to get out. I would like to do some Civil War hunting, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll have time for that. I am pretty busy at work. I'm starting this week. We've been working, starting overtime for our big project, and that's going to last January, February, into March. And then towards the end of March, I'll have my events will start coming in order. So my first event, I think I scheduled 3 or 4 days off. Something like that. It's gonna be in Missouri this year. We're by St. Louis. Show me treasure hunt. So I'm really looking forward to that one. And then I got Oklahoma. And then back to Kansas. And I don't know if I'll do any in Arkansas or not. I know there's two. See, there's 2 events in Arkansas. One of them I'm interested in, but it's like a week prior to the Show Me Hunt in Missouri, and it's I don't know if I can afford all that. That's quite a bit of money to fork up for 2 events back to back, especially at that just a week difference. Hey guys, you guys frozen up there? We didn't get hit too bad. I think Southeast Kansas wasn't that bad. It maybe less than an inch of snow, a little bit of ice, but probably another 30, 40 minutes north. They closed all the highways up there. But other than that, Southeast Kansas didn't get hit too hard. I think they closed school. We still had work. Yeah, the snow's almost gone. So you guys weren't that bad. Probably about the same as Southeast Kansas. We are expecting more snow Thursday, but I don't know how far it's going to be. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I can't remember what hotel we got picked out. I know James and Risha, Bone Dead Heathen, and Iron Antler, they're going to be camping out there with a few others. But I think I had Thursday scheduled off because I was planning on leaving like Thursday afternoon, heading up there. It's like a 6-hour drive for me. Other than that, probably come back Monday. I think we got it scheduled all the way up to Sunday night, so leaving Monday morning to come back home. I don't want to drive at night, so. But yeah, we are expecting snow Thursday. I don't know how far north this storm cell is going to come up from. It's coming from Texas. I know my parents they're expecting like 6 inches of snow Thursday. I think our area is maybe like an inch. I think we're going to be fine. I don't know about you guys, James and Risha. Probably the same as us. We're pretty close to that same line to where the weather is just. Depending on if it's coming from the west, of course, I'll get hit first. But usually, if it's coming from the south or the north, usually we're about the same. We're directly east and west from each other, east to west. So I got some show and tell. No, I just got one show and tell. I got a whole bunch of show and tell on my table, but I'm like waiting. So I got an episode coming out. I think next week. Yes, next week, which I got show and tell from James and Risha. And then I got a few collectible coins. One of them is a collectible coin that I want to show off in the near future. But right now, I got something that I kind of want to show off. I'm pretty sure the video already came out. So I like fine jewelry, but some jewelry kind of leaves me questionable. Like, what is it? What did it come off of? What time frame? It's some are unique that you've never seen before. This one I've never seen before. Yes, that's true. March, yeah, it is, dude. So we started our project this week, our big project for California. I might be heading out to California in April, maybe for like touch ups or whatever. But it's a big project. So we're gonna be working a lot of overtime this month and next month. So I really don't know how much I'm gonna be going out detecting. Maybe if I do have a free time, I'll try to make a video so I'm somewhat caught up on content. I don't want to get behind on content, but especially this month and next month, I'll be extremely busy. But anyways, so jewelry, it could be unique. Different time frames have unique entities, fabs, I guess you can say. But this one, and it was fully intact. I think maybe a little chipped, but a lot of women back then wore like these bracelets or whatever. This one's a cuff. So you get the camera here. It has a weird design on it. I've never seen a cuff like this. It does have a little chain connected to it. There's a chain right here. You probably can't see it very well. It's a tiny chain. But it has a weird design on it. I don't think it was gold plated. But there's a bunch of flowers and everything. But I've never seen a cuff that big as a bracelet. So I don't know what the time frame is. I'm going to assume the 1920s. It could be 1880s. But it's very, very unique. Fully intact. It was extremely thin. So Brandon, my brother, dug this out, and he's surprised he didn't break it. And I didn't want to stick it in my tumbler or do any kind of sandblasting to it or polishing or anything like that because it was so thin. But it is a very beautiful piece. I would love to clean it up and shine it up, but it being so thin, I really don't want to break it. So I just lightly, with a toothbrush, some warm soapy water, and that was it. Could be an Indian trade bracelet. You'd think there might be a maker's mark on the back side of it, but I don't know. It is very pretty. I'll post some. Actually, on one of my shorts, it actually has a detailed picture of it. This camera doesn't do justice. Yes, it's very wide. It's very. I don't know. Almost, it kind of reminds me like a handcuff. It is pretty unique. So I don't know what time frame that is. It could be 1880s. It could be early 1900s. We do have a ultrasonic machine, but it's one of those cheaper ones. I use it. We do use it, but I don't think it really does a great job on my fines. I'll use it for like cleaning glasses or whatever. And I used to use it all the time, but as soon as I got my tumbler, man, the tumbler was just night and day. I can't use those thin items on that tumbler. But yeah, I did stick it in the ultrasonic machine, and that's what it came out. I need to invest in a more expensive one, I guess. One that's a little bit more stronger. This was just one of those cheap. I think it was like $30, Walmart. I think all the the tumbler and everything I got all from Walmart, just cheap stuff. but it does the job, and I was really impressed with it. The ultrasonic machine I do need to upgrade. I do want to get one of those walnut sandblasters things, those little tiny ones, because when I do my if I do any sandblasting, I actually take it to work, and we have a bigger sandblaster, and I go gentle as most as I can. Hey, Mandy, how you doing, hon? Oh yeah, I bet you there it is. I'm just lazy. I keep every so since I'm single, no kids. Brandon, he brought all the metal detecting accessories over to my place. So you come to my house and it's basically a workshop in my kitchen that just all metal detecting stuff. I got my jars, so when we do our collecting for if we don't want this silver coin or this silver coin, we have jars that we stick our finds in for our future events. And then I got all my cleaning supplies, and then of course I got the office with all the metal detectors and everything, and my slot machine that I play religiously. Um, Other than that, it's kind of weird. Do my hallway. My hallway has like all the equipment, the backpacks and hats and shirts and everything. So yeah, you come in here and it'd be like a almost like a workshop in here. Yeah. So I have I made a concoction when I do my relics, um, which I have not tried it on this, and actually that's a good idea. I might actually try that on that. I do need to get some more peroxide, um, but I have everything else. But yes, when I do my peroxide, I actually I'll fill up a little cup of my peroxide and stick it in the freezer and let it for about 30, 45 minutes, pull it out, and then I scrape off that fine layer of like ice film. So you get that extra unwanted water, H2O out, and it's just more peroxide. So, and then I add that to my ingredients that I use to cleaning my brass and copper and my iron relics. Um, the concoction that I use for like my cleaning my nickels, dude, I love it. I'm pretty sure I posted a picture of before and after when I did nickels, and I got a few comments saying they would really like to know what my secret is, but they do come out pretty good. If the nickels are like too far gone, I try not to leave them in too long because it does take all that stuff out and devalues it, I guess you can say. A lot of people don't like people doing that because it does devalue the coins. But if you're a collector and you don't plan on selling your stuff or whatever, man, you clean it up how you want to. Yeah, I bet you guys go out all the time though, all the time. Which it's probably pretty hard this week and probably next week. Ground is frozen right now, which I'm kind of glad we got hit early because when it hits 40 or 50 degrees, it's gonna feel hot to us. All right, 15 minutes in here. I can message you my my ingredients if you're interested. I try not to give out my secret because there's so many judgmental people out there about hey don't do that and that trash talk people about how they clean their stuff. I usually don't give out my ingredients, but if you're interested, I can message you privately. Yes, yeah, exactly. Now, if it's a coin that I plan on like donating or selling or just giving away, I usually don't clean it just with just water and soap. Um, but if it's something that I want to collect and I want to make it as pretty in my eyes, I have some special ways that I do it that it's kind of frowned upon. Um, not like that. What is it? That what was that? You clean faucets with it. That calcium crap. I don't use that stuff. I don't. No, mine's all natural. Yeah, no problem. Drop. Email me. Shoot me an email. Yes, CLR. Yeah, I hate using that. Hello, Gary. Yeah, so the ingredients that I use for, especially in nickels, and there's a little bit of a process, and it does take quite a few hours to do. But if you watch it for a little bit and make sure it's doing its job, and then you rotate it after a certain amount of hours, it really does a great job. As long as the coin is not too far gone. If it's ate up, you will really be able to tell it's ate up. But if it's just reddish and just caked on stuff, it comes out. I need to show. Actually, I might actually have a copy. Let me see if I actually got one. Let me see. Yeah, I do have one right here. All right. So this is one of these. I'll just show you the ones that I was going to show next week. So this one I have not cleaned, but with soap and water. So it kind of looks like that. So I scrubbed that with the toothbrush, and you can still, man, my camera sucks. My camera sucks. So you see, it's still kind of red. I mean, it's decent looking, but it's still kind of red. The ingredients I use make them come out like that. It takes that redness out, so it looks a lot cleaner. Man, I really need to invest in better camera. So it usually just cleans it up like that. Takes that redness right off. I'm gonna go ahead and get this giveaway tool started. It is almost 20 after. All right, present, share screen. All right, guys, remember this is for US only. So my weekly comment pickers are US only. I will have those international giveaways at the main giveaway. I have lucked out on V nickels. I've only found a few shield nickels, um, but I have found quite a few V nickels, and I'm extremely. I feel blessed. Some of them are in really good shape. One of them that I will show off here in the near future is a rare one. Um, I think you guys will like it. I think it was. I don't know. I'll get the red book out and I'll actually show you guys the value of the one that we have. So what I'm going to do, winner, I just write down. And then when I do that main giveaway, all those winners from my weekly shows will be put into a drawing for a metal detector. I haven't decided on which one. It's not going to be a starter machine. I'm gonna be shooting for like a mid range machine. Um, and then my like subscriber giveaways, I will be buying more of the mid to high range machines. So the end of the year, Metal detector giveaway will be a mid-range machine. I haven't really decided on what it will be valued. I'm assuming it can be valued around $500. Man, shield nickels. I want to say maybe one or two, maybe three. Um, Naturally, the rest is from competition. But my first time finding shield nickel, it was pretty ate up. But I pulled the date off of it, and I just, man, I the excitement of finding an older coin. Fingers crossed, buddy. Fingers crossed. Other than the show me hunt drop, you planning on going to any other events? I know there is quite a few actually in Missouri, club events. I think there's an open one in September. I think north of Kansas City, and then there's quite a few club hunts. Springfield's one. Risha. I bet you he wasn't really too happy with you. And then we got Arkansas. There's a few hunts in Arkansas, and then of course Kansas. There's a few club hunts in Kansas. There's an open one in Topeka, which I plan on going to. I absolutely love the Topeka, Kansas hunt. I plan on doing usually when I go to a hunt, I mostly film. So I usually only do one of their hunts, and that's usually the main hunt. But Digstock, heck yeah. Where's Digstock at this year? But I at the Topeka, I plan on doing all their hunts because I was so impressed. Every year I go, and I you got called a punk Sunday. Did you guys go out on Sunday? Heck yeah, South Carolina. Very nice. Very nice. Probably too. The ground's probably too frozen now for you guys doing metal detecting. Yeah, freezing. Oh, oh. I was about to say because it started getting some moisture Sunday. Oh, dude, I would love to go down there one of these days because I hear that event in England is awesome. I know quite a few people that go up there, local folks too. Mm, mm. And then there's some events in Nebraska as well, like the what is it, the Nebraska Land, I think, which I really wanted to go to last year, but I ended up going to something else. Mm. Temperature wise, it's probably pretty decent in Oregon, right? I don't know. I haven't really. It has to be better than 20 degrees. I don't even want to fight. If I can only dig about 2 inches down, I don't even waste my time anymore. It's too much work, so I just kind of wait. Heck yeah, they're a blast, man. The community alone, you're gonna have a blast. It's so much fun. Ray, what's up? What's up, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Actually, I haven't seen you go live in a while. I hear you. I actually did a natural hunt and a seeded hunt, just 2 separate days in November, and actually went to a few club natural hunts this past year, and it was fun. It was just depends on, it's basically location. If you have a really good location spot, you could have a blast with relic hunting. Well, I was going to say we're cold, but you live in Canada, so it's probably much worse up there. But the bright side, though, our cold front, the 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, hey, Grandma Kelly. You figure there'd be more up there. Doing some. You guys got a lot of national parks up there, though. All right. Oh man, I'm almost at my 30-minute mark. Get those hashtags in. I think I only got five entries so far. Okay. All right, that's understandable. I think in my town only has about or less than 2,000 people, and I guarantee you, there's like 100 or 150 of us that actually metal detect in my community. They're just not really active. A lot of people around here have metal detectors. They just don't really go out as much. They'll goof around in their yard, but there is actually quite a few of us that metal detect in my town alone. That's why it's kind of hard to get a permission here. Everything's been hit. All right, I'm gonna want to do this here in about a minute. Kelly, you live in the same town? Oh wow, $200 in clad at your high school field. Damn. I might get maybe a few bucks, but like I said, there's a lot of us at Meltech out here. But yeah, man, $200 in just clad alone. You mean go do some town hopping and yeah, it just isn't hunted out. That's awesome though. That is pretty cool. All right, so let's get this going here. I got 7 entries. Count down to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gary, heck yeah, buddy. Heck yeah. Let me fit. There we go. Gary, you are week 1 winner that will be entered for a chance to win a metal detector. That is awesome. So you guys, okay, you can win more than once. So every week, if you get on and you win, you can just get more chances to win a metal detector. So Gary, I'm writing you down now. So you guys win as many times as possibly can, and that's just that many chances to win a metal detector. Like I said, it's going to be valued. I'm shooting for mid-range, so valued around $500. Nice. Heck yeah. All right, my 30 minutes is up. But stay tuned for tomorrow. James and Risha, they will be having their live along with the premiere, I believe, right, guys? I can't remember what your guys' time slot is now. You guys do 1 week off a month now, correct? It's usually towards the middle for your guys' live show. And I missed out on your guys' last week's during the live. I had some things going on, but I did watch it afterwards. But yeah, Iron Antler tomorrow, their premiere and live show. So, guys, I'm out of here. Be safe. Happy hunting. If you go out, be careful. If it's not too frozen out there. So, you can post a link. Yeah, I'll. Risha, you want to post a link real quick of your guys' live show? Yeah, it's on their channel, the Iron Antler Adventures. And then my premiere, I was doing 3 weeks. Now I'm shooting it back for a month. So my premiere usually comes on right before their premiere, and then it's followed up by their live show. But mine's usually just once a month now. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Be safe. I'll see you next week.